off. It's going to be a flat 50-50 straight forward, and Kevin Kurukito Morocho wins the first 50-50 ball against Shaun Surekadoto Alvarez. Now it's in the corner here, and Surekadoto with a bad challenge, and Kurukito is going to tap that in to make it 1-0 with 9 seconds off the clock. And as you can see here, he just waits for Surekadoto to make an awkward challenge here, and he makes easy use of the following tap in there. Quite an easy goal there for Kevin Kurukito. Alright, and now we're back here for the middle kickoff. Let's see what happens here. Seems to be a 50-50 dead on ball, and Surekadoto gets the better of Kurukito this time. Takes the corner boost and waits for it to fall down. And gets a little hit up on the wall, but Kurukito is able to adapt and clear that ball. Now, bouncing on the ball, getting it under his car, attempting to set up a dribble, but is unable to get control of the ball as Surekadoto waits in net. Attempting a little bit of a hook shot here, gets a corner boost and flicks it, and it's in! A perfect side post finish there. And he's unable to get control of the ball here, but with a quick little 1-2, he's able to get a lot of power and get this perfect hook shot onto the post. Alright, now it's a diagonal kickoff here.
Can you change languages mid-game?
Kurukito slows up a little, but it's a perfect delayed kickoff, and it might be straight in, but no, it's going to hit the wall, giving Surekadoto time to clear it, and he gets it past the blind side of Kurukito here. Up on the wall here. Surekadoto's going to attempt to follow it and gets a decent hit, but it's not going to be enough as he leaves Kurukito with a really good chance here. Up in the air. It's a good challenge by Surekadoto who wins it, but is unable to do much else with it. Now it's a 50-50 ball here. Kurukito dribbling it, and Surekadoto sneaks it in, and it's 2-1 with 1 minute and barely a second off the clock. And you can see here, Kurukito just is unable to properly challenge, and Surekadoto is able to take advantage, mate. Cheers, Jeff. And now, back to another diagonal kickoff here. And it's a pretty interesting one as it splits off to the right wall here. Kurukito gets a 100 boost, gets a powerful hit, but is unable to do much else, and Kurukito is able to successfully clear it away. Now, going up the no, he decides to cut it back into the middle of the field with a wide open chance here, and he's just unable to get it past Surekadoto with a no shot. Hits the post, unfortunate there. Now Kurukito's going to back off, leaving Surekadoto with a big booming hit. And it bounces up towards the center of the goal. Will he be able to do anything with it? Yes, he can! It's amazing!
What a goal!
And you can see here, it's a perfect bounce, a bit unlucky for Kurukito. And Surekadoto is able to just area perfectly. And now it's 2-2, 3 minutes 33 left on the clock, Jeff.
Bro.
And now, another normal kickoff here. Surekadoto wins yet again, and he's really been dominant on these kickoff wins. Now attempting to get a little quick shot off, and he skies it unfortunate there.
I didn't mean to laugh.
Kurukito with the ball now, and he has loads of time and boost on his side as he gets the boost and is just constantly waiting. Trying to get a hook shot here, but he doesn't get enough power. It's an easy lead save, but the rebound gets coughed up, and it's a perfect flick into the top right corner. Well, as you can see here, mate, he just waits for the goalie to mess it up, and he's able to perfectly get it past him in the top corner. It's a cracking shot there. And now it's a straight 50-50 race for the ball. Whoever will get there first will most likely get the advantage. And they both appear to arrive at the same time, getting it up the right wall. Surekadoto just taking his time, methodically trying to sneak it past him. And he does get it around him, but his angle was too tight and it forces him away from goal. Now Kurukito is able to sneak in with a challenge, and he has a really good chance for a goal here if he can get it on his car and flick it, but he's unable to do so, and he drags his shot wide. Now Surekadoto on the ball, but struggling a little. Kurukito challenges, and it's a good one, winning the ball in the corner. And Surekadoto with another good challenge to make sure that Kurukito can't follow up with anything else. Bouncing ball here, he's going to let it drop a little. And tries to get a power shot, but can't get anything on it. Now Kurukito with loads of time on the ball, but he decides to follow up with it. And with a powerful shot, but it's going to go wide. And it's a save from Surekadoto, and he's left his goal wide open. And he capitalizes. 3-3 with 2 minutes 14. Alright, mate, so as you can see here, he just makes a simple save. And then on the follow-through, he's just overcommitted. He can't do anything about it. It's a wonderful play there. Great situational awareness there. 2 minutes 14 left. And now it's another just flat-out kickoff here. Let's see if anything changes. No, it doesn't. Surekadoto wins convincingly. And he's been quite dominant on these kickoffs.
But you keep saying that shit. Fuck off.
And it gets cleared. pretty solidly by Kurukito, but his landing is awkward and it forces him to take it out of stride. He's just gonna attempt to boom it here, and maybe get a flick on, but it's an amazing save from Surekadoto there. Now, on the wall, attempting something, and he sneaks it past him, but he's gonna need a fortunate bounce here. And he gets it! It's 4-3 with a minute 44. Right, well, you can say that he just gets it one little bit past him, and that's all he needs to make a proper finish. It's a good finish there. Really well played out by Kurukito. Alright, and it's a diagonal kickoff there. 50-50 ball and another win by Surekadoto. He just can't compete with him on these kickoffs. But the problem is, he can't make those kickoffs come to his advantage here, as he just misses the open net. Now, back with the ball, and 100... No, he decides to forego the boost, and gets caught up in front of the ball. And this should be an open net, and it is! 5-3 with a minute 22. And unfortunately, Surekadoto gets caught up in front of the ball there. Nothing he can do about that, and he leaves it quite simple and easy for Kurukito, who attempts a musty flick, but is unable to get it going. Alright, now yet another diagonal kickoff here. And it's another win by Surekadoto, but this time it's a little more fortunate to Kurukito, who's able to dribble it back up to the boost and get it. Now he's got the ball on his car and time, as Surekadoto is attempting to shadow. And he does a good job, forcing him to drag his shot wide. But there's still plenty of threat in this ensuing attack here. But unfortunately, Surekadoto misses the high punch out. And Kurukito sneaks it in near post, and all of a sudden this thing's falling away from him. Well, you can see here, the guy just misses his first clearance, and then by that point, it's not much he can do. It's a pretty impressive goal there, but overall one you'd expect him to make. And it's 6-3, 58 seconds left. Now we get another normal kickoff here. And a pretty neutral kickoff. This time it does favor Kurukito in the rebounding hit. Now he takes it up. And he tries to sneak it around him, and he does! It's 7-3, 48 seconds left. And you can see, he just waits patiently for a mistake here. And he doesn't get a mistake, but he's able to just cut it over his head. It's an impressive finish there. Alright, we got another straight 50-50 kickoff. And it looks like Kurukito waits. Impressive tactic, and he's able to get the save, but he bounces it right up to Surekadoto. And he's unable to capitalize after another save. Quite the play there by Kurukito, and it looks like it ends up working out, as he's drained quite a few seconds off that clock. Now he takes it off the wall and around Surekadoto. What a dribble there. And he's able to... Oh, just missed the corner. Almost snipes out that corner, but he's unable to do so, just nicking the inside of that post. Now it's a chance here, and he scores! And all of a sudden, we might have a comeback on our hands. Well, you could say, after trying to snipe that corner, he's just unable to recover defensively, and he sets it up perfectly for Surekadoto, and he's able to score that point.
I love Gabe.
Yo, who's the third?
Alright, it's another normal kickoff.
No, I know.
And
What
it's
third boy?
another dominant win by Surekadoto. But he's unable to do anything with it. Kurukito's just taking it up the field, going for a hook shot, and he hits the bar. Unfortunate there, but it looks like that's going to do it. It's going to be a 7-4 final scoreline unless something happens here. And no, he doesn't. Kurukito for the win. Ecuador 7, USA 3. Or 4.
I think it's Cuba.
Well, as you know, Kurukito's just an amazing player, and you know, he's playing for his country, mate. It's truly inspirational. Alright, and now we have a post-game interview here. Kurukito, how were you able to win that game? It was quite a difficult match.
I'd like to thank my Fortnite coach as Zumaretto, and my my motivation to do 30-minute training packs every morning, every night, every afternoon, after every meal.
What?
And I'd like to thank my girlfriend, Leisha.
You don't have a girlfriend, you fucking loser.
Ashley. And
Absolutely heartwarming
I
stuff.
think that Surekadoto played an amazing game, and the best of the three I'm excited for, because he's put up a huge fight, and I'm excited. Thank you.
Alright, and now Surekadoto, what were your thoughts on this upcoming match? Alright, there you have it. The 2 accounts from the 2 players here. Let's see how much they've changed up their game plans going into this one here. Well, the last one was a pretty confident drubbing by Kurukito, and now we have to see how it goes on from here.
No, you cannot comment each other.
My Australian accent will not allow. You cannot mimic that.
I can do Indian accent.
Nigga, stop that.
Oh god, anyways, a good shot there by Kurukito, but Surekadoto was able to make the near post save. Now taking it up the wall with some boost and power here, and he gets a decent shot, and gets the flick, but Kurukito makes an incredible save to deny him there. Now takes the ball down with an amazing touch, gets enough time on the ball, and he flicks the goalkeeper! It's 1-0 to Kurukito! As you can see here, mate, he just takes an absolutely lovely touch there, and is just able to flick it past the goalkeeper. It's proper stuff there. And it's 1-0 with 29 seconds left. Let's take a look at this diagonal kickoff here, and it's another dominant win there. So clearly, Kurukito hasn't adjusted his kickoff game plan, but it's been working out quite favorably for Surekadoto. However, Kurukito is able to clear it out long, get the 100 corner boost, and try and make a play. Gets it around the goalie, but is unable to convert on the path. Now it's just absolutely
I actually don't mean to do that, Shaun, by the way, I'm sorry.
there. Takes the ball, but is unable to get it down properly, and now Surekadoto comes out for the clearance. Now dribbling up the sideline with some pace, and he gets a shot, and it's over the goalie! What a chip from Surekadoto! Well, you can see here, mate, that goalie Kurukito is just an absolute no-man's land, and Surekadoto has enough situational awareness to put that over his head. It's a brilliant finish.
No man's land.
Alright, and it's 1-1 with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. It's another dominant kickoff win by Surekadoto, and he leaves it with an absolutely open net, but he misses and hits the post! Oh my word, what a miss there, and that just might give Kurukito all the momentum he needs. But it doesn't work right there on that dribble as Surekadoto is able to snuff it out, but is unable to get in a power enough shot to trouble Kurukito. Now up on the wall, he makes a rash challenge and it works out, and he hits the post again! Oh my days, you can't believe that. It's a truly shocking turn of events there. Now, a 1v1, and he hits the post! It seems like no one can quite get their shots on target. Now Kurukito with another dribble attempt, and he's able to make the goalie miss, but he still has quite a lot of work to do here as he misses and hits the other post. Now Surekadoto up the sideline there with a lot of pace, but he's unable to do so.
Sorry.
Completely taken out by Kurukito. Might be an injury there, we'll have to check back. And it's Kurukito dribbling up the field. Takes a little stop in the corner, tries to bait him out, but the goalie, fresh off his injury, just come back on the field and continue to play. Now taking it up the sideline here, Kurukito is able to get a glimpse and clearance out, but it's falling right back to Surekadoto, who takes another shot and just misses again, and he leaves Kurukito with an open net, and surely he doesn't miss here. It's 2-1. Well, you can say, mate, he's just come off that injury, so he might be a little bit knackered there. But he's able to set it up perfectly for Kurukito. He's got to know better than that. Cheers, Jeff.
No bad. Cheeky motherfucker.
Alright, and it's back to another diagonal kickoff. Surekadoto's been dominating these kickoffs, but that trend has finally come to an end as a bit of commentator's curse there sees Kurukito take the kickoff win impactfully and score again! A sneaky shot near post. Well, you can see him here, mate. The key to his game plan is winning these kickoffs. If he can win these kikkoffs, he can win this game, and he's just made a killing to stay there. Alright, now it's another normal kickoff here. And it's another dominant win by Surekadoto with time on the ball as Kurukito has to scramble back as fast as he can. And Surekadoto is unable to take advantage of that golden opportunity he's been gifted. And Kurukito now trying to get a quick one off, but it's wide, and Surekadoto is able to come in with the clear. But he completely overcommits on it too. Now Surekadoto rushing back to the net as he wants to make sure nothing Kurukito can do will get scored on him. Now Kurukito dribbling with the ball in the corner. And he tries a near post shot and it works! Alright, well as you can see here, he's just able to get a powerful enough shot to force the goalie into not being able to save it. He should do better here, but it's a strong enough shot to force him off. Cheers. Alright, and it's another normal kickoff here. And it's another dominant win by Surekadoto. He's really going to have to start making these work because time is not on his side. This best of 3 is coming down to a very close one here as Kurukito is able to clear it wide. And he goes up for it and wins that dominant header. It's in the corner and both are scrambling. But Kurukito misses the open net tap-in! He makes a perfect square across, but he's unable to get the tap-in. Unfortunate there. Now it's a game of chicken as they both try and play around in the corner.
Game of chicken, yo.
Rises up to that challenge. Now Surekadoto taking it up the sideline, but rather hesitantly, trying to force a mistake. Kurukito sees this and just blasts him out of the way. And tries to take it all the way around the back line, but Surekadoto backs off, giving him the time to advance it forward up to the midfield. It's a bouncing ball in the middle, and he might get a power shot off here, but he misses a horrible whiff, and that leaves Surekadoto with loads of time to just get an open net. And he's unable to do so, and doing so might just give Kurukito the open net, but he misses as well. And Surekadoto, oh, it hits the tail end of his leg, and it's unfortunately not going to go in. It's 4-1 with 53 seconds left to go on the clock. Now Surekadoto trying to take it up the wall while going backwards. It's a horrible misplay there. And Kurukito! Oh! What a play!
Holy shit, I didn't expect to do that.
You can say that he's just made an absolutely dominant solo play there. A perfect pitch there. And he's able to place that perfectly.
After every meal.
Now it's a diagonal kickoff here. And this time a win for Kurukito. And that's going to chew some precious seconds off the clock for Surekadoto. He needs to get a goal here if he wants even a semi-chance at it. And all of a sudden, no! It's an incredible save by Kurukito! And that will surely do it here. Taking it up the wall. And he's taking another shot, but Surekadoto makes a save. And there could be a chance for a consolation goal here. And he's able to do so, making it 5-2. 17 seconds left on the clock. Unfortunately, it won't amount to much, but we can truly say that this was a true game of good sportsmanship. Now, we have another next kickoff. Really just a formality here, as it is quite obvious that Kurukito will win this game. Unless Surekadoto can make a miracle happen. He's able to get it across the face of goal, and Kurukito with a dominant clear there to just absolutely ice the game. And tries a final shot, but it gets saved. And that will do it. Kurukito's Ecuadorian team wins the two-legged series over Surekadoto's Cuba. And now, post-game interview. Kurukito, what are your thoughts on winning this best of 3?
I'm proud, and I'd like to thank Shaun for giving me a great 1v1. I feel like I did learn a bunch of stuff by playing him, by playing a respectable opponent, and I hope to 1v1 him in the future. That's it.
Incredible thoughts there. And now, what are your political opinions on President Donald Trump's re-election for this term?
Well, as long as I don't get deported, I think I'll be fine, because I need a 1v1 Shaun again. That's why it matters to me.
Well, we can assure you'll be having a great time, and as such, we will not continue to bother you. Enjoy this match.
Thank you, thank you.
And now, Surekadoto. First off, I want your opinions on the news that abortion is going to be illegal in most states. Can I get your opinions on this? And focus on actually relevant information. How do you feel about that drubbing that you just received at the hands of Ecuador? Alright, thanks again for your time, Surekadoto, and best of luck in your future games. Well, you heard it here, folks. Kurukito does not want Donald Trump in office, and Surekadoto thinks abortion should be outlawed. Thanks again for your time, and good night.
I feel like I was an actual RLCS.
Let's go!
Alright, who's winning next?
No! Wait, okay, hold on. I gotta get 30 minutes of this crap.
Wait, Gabe and Shaun